USA. And now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, everyone, to the home field of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green, Kentucky, as we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on another Conference USA team, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Hilltoppers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The shotgun handoff here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jean-Pierre. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Hilltoppers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down play coming up.
3:25.
Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Jean-Pierre. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Hilltoppers line up with a first and goal.
Come on, set. 6-9-1, Gator Spar.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for him.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Louisiana Tech's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Dropping back, it's Allen. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. But to pick up the third and short in the air. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Delayed handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Allen. Caught quickly. Great move in the open field. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Winston. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Winston. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
Pass interference. Offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 1st and very long after the penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the Hilltoppers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sullivan. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Allen. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. They'll run it here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So as a defensive coordinator, my goodness, you may want to tear up your scouting report because this offense just broke a tendency. It's third down. You don't ordinarily see a toss, but they ran it well, and they pick up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed them to get to the corner here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right. This one caught. Well, down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hilltoppers come to the line with 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
3rd down and goal for the offense.
Cricket.
Receiver in motion now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Sullivan. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to pass. It's Allen. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Catch is made down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the crow route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's running out of time here. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
I I thought they might blitz here on third down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Jean-Pierre. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And the Hilltoppers have first and 10 here.
Slide 22. Slot down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hilltoppers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sullivan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's clear field position to start the drive. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Start the third quarter here on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Allen. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Thorne. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. They've got this drive going now. Going to be near midfield with a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Paul.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thorne. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurt.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Look out, off and running. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium. Gives it to the back. A change of direction. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big. Yards like that, you can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Hilltoppers with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the toss and heads left. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hilltoppers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the Hilltoppers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to pass. It's Allen. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Well, Kirk, Western Kentucky has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. A handoff to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
The Hilltoppers are in the red zone now. QB bootlegs here. Looking to scramble. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Past a man. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
And the Hilltoppers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And your route is on. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away with the running game. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Hilltoppers will try to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Back to throw. It's Allen. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They're going to scramble now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Gain of 13.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Allen. Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They're going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to